Welcome. For those of you who are strolling around YouTube all night long looking on other people's guitar collections, just like me, this one's for you, and I'll start in the glory corner. I'm not going to mention each and every guitar on itself in depth. If you would like me to, put it in the comment section below and I will. I'm gonna start off with this one, which is my main axe, my beautiful baby. I built this one 2 years ago out of an oak table, and it just sounds the best and feels the best and looks the best. This is the first one I made out of from this model. The neck is fucked up, so it's tuned up, but it still sounds good and it looks quite nice. This one is probably the prettiest, with the gold hardware and the nice blue finish, all shiny, and made out of a pine body, which also goes for this one, the second one I ever made, which is also a very beautiful guitar, but not as beautiful as that one, and not as good either. This one has an oak body again, and it's like a carbon copy of that one, but then 7-string. And I really like this guitar also. It's one of my main life axes. Here is my Yamaha RGX 721. Painted is all off, but I dyed it red. This used to be my main axe for a long time. My Wesley Dominator, which is a cheap ass copy of an Explorer that I've totally messed up. My second guitar ever, an Alhambra, quite a small guitar as you can see. It's about 3/4, and the half size Paloma acoustic guitar, which was my first guitar ever when I was 5 and started with lessons. This one is from my wife, an ugly boy. This is the latest addition to the family, a beautiful Ibanez 12-string J-542, probably built in 1978, and I really love this guitar. It sounds great. It has beautiful flame maple sides and a nasty dent, but still sounds good. This is a Jem-style guitar I'm building together with a student of mine. It's going to be his guitar. Let's see. It's got quite a few guitars to go, as you can see. This used to be a Universe / Jem style DIY guitar kit, and I took the neck off and the knobs and stuff and the Floyd to make that 7-string. This is the body of a Yamaha RBX 375, I believe, which is the old bass guitar of the bass player of Equisa, and I made a new body for it, so it's again kind of that style of body, but then in bass guitar form. Very cool. My beautiful Les Paul Goldtop. I got this one when I was 10. Plays very nice. Sounds kinda nice. It has an incredible long sustain and a plywood body. A Frankenstrat, and has a caliber neck and a Stagg body, probably Stagg neck plate anyways, and pickups probably also. It's all cheap ass stuff, and I had it all laying around, so I just found I screw it together to make a guitar. This used to be a Jedson Telecaster, but the previous owner made a plywood strap body for it. My first electric guitar ever. Don't use it that often. My main bass, a DIY precision bass kit that I just screwed together unfinished. Sounds quite good actually. The action is very high, but I like it, and I use that bass on most stuff. My Boston electric guitar, I bought this one for way too less. Let's see if I can get the logo nice on it. And if I take it out, you can see that it has this kind of strange but cool looking cutaway on the bottom of the body. I've never seen another of these guitars online or wherever, so if anyone knows more about this guitar, please tell me, because I'm desperate to know it. This is my wife's Luna bass guitar. Quite a nice bass, albeit that the electronics never worked properly and it used to be active, and I just put an input on the back direct, so it's passive with quite a low output, and kind of works. This quite nicely finished pine body was supposed to be the body of that purple guitar, but I messed it up, so I made a new body. Sorry. Let's see. Ibanez's. I've had more, and there's still one missing, but this one is one of my main ones. It's RG 1620X, I believe. The inlays are just stickers. You can order them online, and it's really cool. It's got piezo, which is the main reason why I bought this. One time I had Petrucci graphics put on it, just for fun. This was my first Floyd Rose and 24 fret equipped guitar. RG 550 from 1989, I believe. Made the eyes with a marker. I really love the sound of this guitar. It used to be probably white, and the previous owner made it yeah, dark gray, kind of ugly. And the picture that I saw on the internet from this guitar, it kind of looked like this, and it looked light blue, and originally it had a black scratch plate. This scratch plate is wrapped around with silver sticker material, and then I made it hammerite light blue, so it won't rust ever, to get this cool effect, and it kind of looks like a Jem 90th anniversary, which is of course one of the coolest guitars ever. Let's see. I have a 7-string RG 1527 from the Prestige series, which is with the other guitarist from Nuclear Sushi right now, as he will be using it on the recordings for the next album. And I've totally modded the body to a prototype of those guitars with the carvings and stuff. So I can't show you that one right now. This is the Ibanez of my wife, which she bought simply because it's purple. I don't really like this guitar as it goes out of tune quite easily, but it sounds nice. Neck is slightly too thick for my liking. Here is a Fernandes Revolver X, which is kind of a sad story, as I had a beautiful LTD MH400QM with EMGs, and I got really tired of EMGs and wanted to trade it for something else just to try it out. And I traded it for this guitar, and eventually I found out that this guitar is worth way less than the LTD that I had, which is quite a shame. That's why it doesn't have any strings, because for a body I'll be going for this one. This will be the new body of that guitar, which will be cool eventually. So it kind of has a nice ending on the bad story. My Boel MC6 Snake. MC stands for Marcel Coenen, who is a Dutch shredder, one of the best. This is his signature model, and this is from the limited run of 20 guitars in this satin green finish. I really like this finish. It's one of the prettiest they had. They also had the same model in the standard purple high gloss finish, which is nice too, but nah, this one's better. As you can see, it says MC6 limited edition, the Snake. Beautiful guitar. Marcel Coenen has the same one. Tuned to D, I have it tuned to drop C. It's got a nice neck profile. Many think it's neck through, but it's set neck. Even the covers are kind of matching. Though this one looks gorgeous and feels really sturdy, it's not that expensive, which is a cool thing. It's one of my most expensive guitars in this collection, but let's say it's not a PRS or something. This is the other Boel, the MC7 from the very first series, with the Tree of Life inlay. And this one actually belonged to Marcel Coenen himself and was used on the Yumi Meisel record Kailash, the Suncage record Artemisia, his solo record Color Journey, and on my turn I used it on a lot of other stuff. It's been my main guitar since Galanor, and I've used it live ever since with Snow and GPS, now Equiza. My first Strat that I bought was a vintage Strat, as I already had the vintage Les Paul that I liked. However, this one is after Wilkinson got involved with vintage, and that made them way better guitars. This one really sounds good. It's very lightweight. Plays really nice, and I bought it because I joined Nimblefeet, which was a blues country band, for a little while, and I really wanted a Strat to use with that music. Another Frankenstrat kind of project. Bought this guitar for like 20 bucks or something. Put it together, put in Boston pickups and a new scratch plate, which looks fancy. It's like this blue mirrory kind of thing. And it has all these switches because it has coil tap, a 5-way, and with this switch I can also put these auto coils together and the 3 coils together. So combined with the coil split you can get up to 13 different sounds, I believe. Still going strong. My LTD EC 100 QM, bought on the same day as the purple Ibanez of my wife. I bought this one. It's really beautiful. It's not brilliant in the sense that it's one of the cheapest series, but I've used that Goldtop for alternate tunings with humbuckers for a long time, and it had some intonation problems, so I bought this one to kind of replace that one. And it turns out that the frets are really nice. I love these frets, the height and the way they're all rounded off, and plays really great. And I've used this one on quite a few solos, although it doesn't have a Floyd Rose. Pickups are really tight and punchy, even though they're cheap as ESP pickups. So this is a really great guitar for not a lot of money. Let's see. Another DIY package, Stratocaster in this case, which was also used for the same blues band. And I put on the black scratch plate, so it kind of got the looks of the Bad Horsey, the old school Bad Horsey gems that never got released, and only Vi has a few. This one is actually from the singer of Nuclear Sushi, and he wanted me to tear it apart so he could put Nuclear Sushi airbrush graphics on it. And it's just a simple Area Pro 2 Wildcat. So I never played this one actually, and it's just been standing here. Really. Sorry for the noise. And as you can see, I'm putting way more guitars in this stand than it's made for. So let me try to pull out another without destroying the rest. Another DIY guitar. It's missing a string. Simple Les Paul, and this one, in terms of looks, was inspired on the Gibson L6S, I believe, or the Midnight Special maybe. I'm not quite sure, but the 24 fret Les Paul kinda model that is on the cover of Mike Oldfield's Exposed. And I really love that with the carving here, same as on the Paul. So I did that carving, made the scratch blade, and did the freeway switch here, Hatfield style. It's got chrome covers, which are doing nothing, just covering up how bad these pickups are. And it has a brass nut, just like the Explorer, which is nice on shitty guitars. That's basically it. Then we're not done yet, as I've got one cool studio guitar here, Yamaha Pacifica. I really don't know what is this. What is the number on this one? Let's see. Pacifica 303 12-2. It's a 12 string. Doesn't play that great, as I find on most electric 12 strings. The necks are too small to properly space your fingers in there. It sounds not brilliant, but quite nice. I'm not really a Rickenbacker fan in terms of tones. I would prefer a strat tone, but this tone isn't quite as stretty as I would like it to be. So I'll probably make one my own when I finally have the guts to start making necks. This is my first steel string, which I bought after I had already like 7 electrics. Morgan, what is it? W670SCE B-band pickup. Very nice, full, warm, rich and sparkly sound. That's why I bought it. Quite a huge body, for me anyways. And it has the Action from Hell, which I already tore down. This one is really cool. Ibanez Artwood 7 string. I've got them on. It ended with CENT. I thought it started with a J also. No, AJ. A for Artwood, J for Jumbo. 307 or something. This one is a guitar with quite a bit of Italian and Dutch history. An Eco rated 12 Ranger, sorry, always mess that up. A lot of guys in the late 60s and early 70s used this one. Steelers Wheel, Earth and Fire, George Baker selection, the Cats, even Jimmy Page had one that was similar to this. It has a laminated top, back and sides. It even has this fugly bottleneck. And yet this one sounds so great. It really sounds super cool. And I've had it for quite a while. And I've used it on many recordings. And the last one today is this Sigma, which isn't mine either. It's from a friend of mine who held moving a table, and this guitar fell over and it was broken and the headstock snapped, and he kind of got it fixed, and he got the guitar, and then this bridge saddle snapped, so I put a new saddle on. Still have to bring it back. Now there are some few other small things, like for example this Jedson style neck will end up on my next guitar, which will feature probably this body, although I have to see how I'm gonna work around that because I really like the look of it, but I'm already scared of working with it. And this neck is from a short scale Fender Music Master bass, which I totally ruined the body, but I will fix this one up also because it really played nice. And really, that's it. As you've seen, I'm in the process of making more guitars. Tomorrow I'll probably have another guitar because I'm looking for a cheap-ass Telecaster to put these guitar saddles in. Cool. So I won't have to search for a real Coral or an Italia or whatever. So the next video will probably be around a year later, same collection, but probably twice the size because it's expanding immensely fast. If you would like me to specifically talk and demo one of the guitars you've seen, please comment below and I will, just for you. See ya.